Hi, I'm Father Jim Forson, and I'd like to offer you some reflections on the Gospel of this 33rd Sunday in Ordinary Time. Several years ago, I saw this one bumper sticker. It said, "Jesus is coming. Look busy." And as amusing as that is, it contains kind of a warning. Almost like when the end of the world comes, it might not be good news. He might not be in a good mood. But we hear that thought of the end of the world in today's readings. Jesus speaks of it to his disciples when they ask, what will the end time be like and when will it come? And he uses this imagery of the sun will be darkened and the moon will not give its light. The stars will fall from the sky and the power of heavens will be shaken. And you hear all of that, and that can sound fearful. When we think of the end of this world or even of our own lives, how do we think of it? Does it make us fearful? Maybe for some it brings a measure of peace. Or maybe for some, they kind of shrug your shoulders and say, well, everybody's got to die. But maybe in today's gospel, we're called to reflect on it. How is it that I see the end? When Fernando Valenzuela, the pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers, that I followed, almost all my life, when he died, at only age 63, it really struck me because that's young, My dad died at age 63, and my grandfathers died at age 60. And when we hear that, I think to myself, well, they should have lived longer. That's young. And it can sometimes cause fear, or more accurately, it can sometimes cause us to cling to life. Our life or the life of those people whom we love, and not want to let go of them. We don't want to live this life without them. Remember that story from the gospel when Mary Magdalene, thinking Jesus' body had been robbed from the tomb, was walking with such sadness through the garden, and she encountered Jesus, and upon recognizing him, just literally threw herself at his feet. And what did Jesus say to her? "Mary, do not cling to me." We have that almost instinct or desire, when it's something we love dearly, to cling to it, to grasp it, and not let go. I was reading the poetry of that ancient Persian poet Rumi, who I think put it best. You are an ocean in a drop of dew. All the universes are within you. What are these pleasures then, these joys, these worlds that you keep reaching for, hoping that they will make you more alive? And I think that's it. We grasp, we reach for things that we think will make us more alive. I guess people have I hear about a bucket list of things they want to do before they die, and there's nothing wrong with that. Why not? They want to go see Europe or see the Louvre Museum. Sure, why not? Or some people want to run a marathon or skydive, I don't get that one, but people have this list of things that they want to do. And sure, why not? But is that going to give us more life? It can't. I think the words that Jesus is saying in the gospel today is not meant to make us afraid or make us grasp, but rather those words are meant to root us in this very present moment, and rooted in the present moment, to cherish it. I think that's the key, to cherish this moment in which I already am living. even with all of its injustices, or even with all of its unfairness, or even with all of its vagaries of life, even with all of those things, nevertheless, to cherish this moment in which I live, and to believe that I already have everything that I need. That prayer of Jesus was so wise when we say to God, "Give us this day our daily bread." If I have daily bread, then I already have all that I need. Even though I still strive toward what Jesus did, creating a better world. Absolutely. Rooted in this moment and cherishing this moment, we still strive to be able to bring justice into this world, right? And fairness to people, absolutely. To be able to create that mercy that Jesus so longed for in this world, certainly. But even with all of that, nevertheless, to come to that firm belief that I already have all that I need. And if I can believe that, and if the words of Jesus in today's gospel can lead me to that, well then, I'm not afraid of the end. Let the stars fall.